Hello everybody, this is me, Supermonic JU, and welcome to another unboxing video. And today I'm going to be unboxing two 2020 Hallmark ornaments. Obviously these came out last year since we're in 2021. And to be honest, it feels kind of weird saying that. These aren't like old products; these are like brand new. So it's still it feels very real to me. But yeah, I have two of these ornaments. I went out of town for the holidays, and I went to a local mall down there. They had a Hallmark store, and I went in there to find these ornaments. And surprisingly, they had a 50% off sale going on for these guys. I'm guessing since Christmas is over, there's not really a point to have these anymore. So they're just like trying to get rid of them. So I was able to get these dice for half price, which is not bad. It's actually a very good deal. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I do not think these dice should be put should be the price that they are. So like for example, this Yoshi one was $18, and this Donkey Kong one was $16. And if I'm gonna be honest, they shouldn't be this price. To me, I feel like they're not high quality, and especially since they don't come with the ribbon itself themselves. It's kind of dumb. So these prices aren't worth it. I would really say to get them to try to find them cheaper. And since I'm guessing Hallmark is doing the sale, now would be a great time to pick up these ornaments. Um, I will say it kind of sucked because I wanted to get the 8-bit Mario and Luigi the most, but my Hallmark store didn't have it. And what really sucked is that I was able to see the ornaments from online, and my God, did they look awful. The paint job on it was terrible. Like, I'm lucky that I didn't buy it, but at the same time, I really want it. So I have mixed feelings because I want them so bad, but at the same time, I don't because of how awful the paint jobs are. Um, if you don't believe me, just look up on Google. Just type in the 2020 Hallmark 8-bit Mario and Luigi ornaments, and you'll see it for yourself. They look awful, man. I cannot believe Hallmark is gonna charge over $10 for those dumb, awful ornaments. um, but enough with me rambling. Let me get on to these two ornaments. So the first one I have is an 8-bit Donkey Kong, and the next one I have is a Yoshi, is a Mario Kart Yoshi. Now I know what you're thinking. I talk trash about the 8-bit ornaments, but the reason why I got DK was because I've seen photos of him, and he's Hallmark seems to have done a pretty good job on him, so I actually wanted to pick him up. It's funny too. At first, it was a choice between one of these guys, but I just said, you know what, screw it. Let me get both of them since they have price. But anyways, let's just start off with Donkey Kong first. So here is 8-bit Donkey Kong. Pretty nice little red box. It's definitely different from the previous years. If I can get them out, you can sort of see my shelf, but that's where that's where the boxes are. What is it? It's up. Oh, here we go. So it's actually a lot different than the ones from the previous years. So for example, these two, this one is 2018, this one is 2019. So it's kind of it's interesting, but I don't really mind. I sort of dig this red box, this red color box. But yeah, so on the top you can see the Hallmark keepsake in shiny, well, not really shiny, but like gold colors. You can see the Donkey Kong logo, pretty cool. And then what the ornament is, on the side you have keepsake, keepsake again, and then on the top you have a nice little 2020 limited edition. At the bottom you just have basic copyright stuff. And then look at that price, man. I'm telling you. That's crazy for an ornament like this. And then on the back, you just have like some information about somebody, I guess, who helped with Hallmark or worked for them or something. I don't really know. But yeah, just pretty general stuff. So without further ado, let's get him open. There we go. Take the tissue paper. Oh, okay, so he does come in there. Alright, there we go. So, And I try to open him nice and gently, so that way I can put the tissue paper back. Alright, there you go. So I'm gonna pull him out now. There he is. Let me try to... I'm gonna try to get the little stuffing back in its box. Oh, there we go. Get back in there. Come on. There we go. Oh man, it's like... I'll fix it later on, but it's sort of like, it's like bound around on the top. So yep. So let's take a look at now that that's over. Let's take a look at Donkey Kong himself, and man, does he look fantastic. I'm just saying this right now, in comparison to this DK, they're pretty much the same. This is the Jack Pacific World Nintendo 2.5-inch figure. Are they the same height? Let's see. They're sort of the same height. Like, I think this one's a little bit taller, but in comparison, I feel like these two guys are somewhat of an equal height. So you're pretty much getting a sort of a Jack Pacific figure. But I will say this: this is better than this one, to be honest. So here's the back. And then there's a little hanger to... Actually, that's a small hanger. Jesus. Wow. So I'm comparing this to the 2018 Mario Kart. And you may not be able to see it, but the little hole for Mario on here is a little bit bigger than this one. So, Jesus, how are you going to fit a ribbon in there? My God. I will say this though, what Hallmark did correct was have Donkey Kong holding the bell. Jack Pacific, for some odd reason, decided to not do that. I'm not really too sure if there's even a sprite of Donkey Kong without the bell. I could be wrong, but for the most part, I've only seen this sprite with him holding the bell. So good job on that one for Hallmark. I've even noticed like some YouTubers were like sort of trying to figure out what was going on here. Like, did he not include the bell for some odd reason or what? But overall, it's a pretty nice looking ornament. I was about to say figure. The paint job on here is fantastic. It's not that awful. It's not too bad. The bell is a nice inclusion too, since this is what the sprite is supposed to be, and not this. And you can sort of see like the skin tone is a little bit brighter, which I do believe that is supposed to be DK's skin tone in the game. So that also is a lot. That also improves this a lot better. The only difference is that you're paying 18, like, what was this, like 16 bucks? Yeah, you're paying $16 for this when you could be paying $5 for this. You know, but it's a good ornament. It is a nice ornament that if I had a ribbon, I would have hung this on my Christmas tree. So yep, overall a pretty nice looking ornament. You can sort of see like a little bit of like a mist paint hap on there, but it doesn't really bother me too much. And I'm guessing that, well, it's on here too, so I'm guessing that's not a mist paint. So I'm just assuming that's since that's what the sprite is supposed to look like. But overall, a nice looking 8-bit Donkey Kong ornament. Very like it. I'm so happy to have it. One of my favorite ornaments. So next up we have here is the Mario Kart Yoshi. So there's the front of the box. You have the nice little Mario Kart logo on it. You have keepsake on it again. 2020. The back is also talking about somebody else. I don't know who. And on the bottom, again, the general information. but the price for this one is that. So it's crazy, man. It's so crazy. So I am taking them out of the packaging right now. Let's see. There we go. I have them out. Alright, there you go. The box is empty now. And let's have a look at Yoshi. So here is Yoshi in his nice little cart. Pretty rad. The paint job in here is fantastic as far as I can see. It's obviously sort of taking inspiration from this Mario Kart figure with the same cart style. And while it's not really expressive, it's still a nice looking ornament. His card is orange, and his seat is blue, while Mario's is red and black. Yeah, overall, just a nice looking Yoshi figure. Like I said, the paint job is fantastic. The Yoshi model is great. It just kind of sucks that he's not really expressing any emotions. It's just sort of a pale, faceless emotion. There's nothing really exciting going on here. There's the bottom. What it is too is that, you know, he does sort of move, which is sort of why I like these Mario Kart ornaments, because they do move on their own. So yeah, it's nice looking. It's also nice that, you know, they sort of add like a toy when in reality they're not really a toy, but you know, for a kid they can also use it as a toy. The little hole seems to be the same size as the Mario Kart one, so that's great. More space for the ribbon to go through instead of that back there. But yeah, nothing really much going on here. So you can see Yoshi's face. You can see, you know, you can see him holding his steering wheel. It really does suck. It's like, you know, you can have like this amazing lineup of the Mario Kart ornaments, but like Mario holding a flag, maybe Yoshi holding an item or something. That would have been cool to see, but no, it's just a general Yoshi Kart figure ornament, whatever you want to call it. Nothing really too exciting going on here, but overall, it's still a good ornament. Like I said earlier, try to find these guys for cheap. Or try to get these lights for a cheaper price, because man, they don't deserve to be going up for like 18 bucks. So yep, so that's pretty much gonna be it for this unboxing, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Do you love them? Do you hate them? What do you think about the prices on these lights? Or do you think they're outrageous? Do you think they're okay? And yeah, just ramble on in the comments below. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And you know, I'll just have Mario on here just for the sake of it, you know, because whatever. Although I do really hope Hallmark keeps doing this type of stuff. It would be nice to see like a little set of the Mario Kart ornaments, sort of like what they did with the keepsake Mario, the Super Mario series, or whatever you want to call it, and the 8-bit ornaments. I really do hope I can see more of those. And yeah, and I also forgot about the NES ornament too. I gotta remember to get that. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Super Mario J signing out.